Hi Scorpio, welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. This is your collective love reading. Now, as this is a collective reading, not everything will resonate, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you don't find any messages in this for yourself, then please check your other placements where you're likely to find a message in there. You will find all of the other placements in the playlists, so check those out whenever you're ready. Now, this is a timeless reading, so whenever it falls into your feed is whenever it's likely to be relevant for you. And it could be with regards to a past, present or future person. It's whatever message Spirit wants to bring up. So let's get into this, Spirit. Can we get some cards for the collective of Scorpio with regards to the current love situation that you want to bring up for them? Okay. So we've got a Two of Wands in the reverse as your overall energy. So very much suggesting that somebody is charging ahead with plans, not potentially taking into consideration another party. They want a successful union, but they're not actually taking anybody else's input into consideration. A little bit ego driven, I would say, with this Two of Wands in the reverse. Somebody that is quick to action and doesn't think things through very well. Now, in your particular energy, we have the Devil card in the reverse. So this is suggesting to me that you're breaking free from old negative patterns, potentially toxic relationships, things like codependency, any kind of negativity. And now it could be addictions that you might be breaking free from. It could just simply be that you're learning to balance your life out a little bit better. The Devil was very much any kind of negative influence, very much Capricorn energy there. Now, the Devil can represent, it could be that maybe you were maybe you see this person as somebody that you've broken free from, and they may have been a bit toxic. Or you could have seen it as a toxic situation. Now let's get some clarity on this Devil card. Can we get one more, please, Spirit? That's more than one. Oh, not taking that many. Thank you. Okay, so we did have the Lovers come out first. So there is definitely some sort of union here. Some sort of happy union as well. A choice that you've made. Now, it could be with regards to this particular person. If it is, you're seeing this person as being somebody that you want long term and that you could have a very happy family with. Now, it could be that you're breaking free from somebody that was very much going to be your long term happy family. We have a Hanged Man in the reverse, suggesting that there may have been a bit of betrayal that's happened. Somebody's been very standoffish, very selfish with their viewpoints, not wanting to see things from other people's perspectives. And then we have a Seven of Wands in the reverse. So moving forward from any sort of conflict, you're not even standing up for yourself anymore. You're just giving up and walking forward. So this to me feels like you're not with this person at the moment. It feels like you may have just broken free from something. It just feels like you're very, to me, it's giving me off single energy. You've potentially walked away from something that was quite negative, even though you thought, you were hoping it was going to be very much long term. You may see that person as being your soulmate, but you're fed up of having to stand up for yourself. You're just walking away from it and thinking, well, you're not even going to let them provoke you anymore. That's how far you've kind of hit the wall. You've just given up with it. Now, in your person's energy, they've got a Seven of Swords in the reverse. So they are very much wanting to have clarity of a situation. They want to put all of their cards out on the table. They don't want to keep anything secret. They want everything to be known. Let's get some clarification of that. So if they've got plans, they're very much coming forward to tell you what their plans are. If they've done anything behind your back, they're very much coming to tell you what it is. So this person, so we've got an Emperor in reverse, which is suggesting to me that they may be a bit of a dictator. So very potentially the person that you're breaking free from. Very much possibly this devil energy. So it just suggests to me that the Emperor in reverse still likes to have a lot of control over things. He's got massive control issues, but he doesn't give back. You know, he wants everybody to serve him. He's very controlling. Yeah, massive dictator. Feel free to take the tater off the end of that, but you know, that's very much what he is. Not somebody that's particularly nice, potentially not loyal as well, because he just takes what he wants and doesn't give anything back. They've got the Six of Cups, so they are very much being nostalgic over things that they may have had with you in the past. You may have children with this person as well, and they are very much looking and remembering how good things were previously. They've got a World card, so they feel like there's unfinished business with you. They're not ready to close this chapter out. Potentially they want another go round on the wheel. Very much they are holding on to you. They don't want to end whatever it is. Now, how you're currently viewing this as a relationship, we've got the Two of Cups in the reverse. So you've got the Lovers and you've got the Two of Cups. So you could potentially have been a soulmate connection that has just gone bad. Potentially you could be karmically tied. This Two of Cups is very much suggesting to me that you're not on the same page. You're potentially separated. You're not in a happy union at all. Could be lots of arguments, disagreements. If you are together, you're not on the same page at all. Very much going through a lot of disagreements and arguments. I am seeing you both being separated. I don't think you're together. I think you've had big fallings out looking at this. We've got an Eight of Cups. Somebody's definitely walked away from this. They know that it wasn't serving them. I've got a feeling this is you that's walked away. Very much suggesting that you were not happy and that you're quite happy to go off on a solo journey and find something that's going to fulfill you because you weren't getting it there. It's taking you a lot of strength and a lot of courage to do it as well. Potentially you were very much being controlled. And like I say, very much codependent relationship. Could even be, I'm going to say the N word, even though I don't like using it because not everybody is, you know, narcissist, empath kind of relationship possibly. It does look as though it's taken a lot of strength, a lot of willpower and a lot of courage to move away from this. Somebody's not happy, but they know that happiness is going to come eventually. It's just going to take some time to get there. So very much, you know, the Sun in the upright is very much having happiness, having joy. In the reverse is knowing that it's coming. So it's kind of sitting in the middle. So some things are making you happy, some things you're not quite, you know, you're not convinced to yourself that you're happy fully yet, but you know that you will have that eventual happiness and you've got enough clarity of the situation. You know what it is that you're doing. You know why it is that you've walked away. Now, in your challenge, we have a Ten of Cups in the reverse. Now, to me, this is very much unhappy families, separation, potentially children not being happy as well, which obviously can be a massive challenge on its own when you're separated. Let's get some clarification. Sometimes you just feel like it's easier to go back because of how sad your children are, even though you know that it'll make you feel worse just to make them happy. But it's one of those, isn't it? As much as that is the case, you can't put yourself, do you know what I mean? You can't ruin your own life just because your children, who would be equally as happy when you're happy, kids always want their parents to be together even when it's not practical sometimes. And the best thing you can do for your children is to make sure that you're happy, because if you're not happy and you're not looking after yourself, you can't look after them. Can we get another card, another 2 cards for clarification? Thank you. So we have a 10 of Pentacles as well in the reverse. So very much a lack of stability, potentially a loss of home. Very much feeling the loss of family, loss of traditions. And we've got a 2 of Pentacles, suggesting that somebody might be juggling things, possibly having to work extra because of the lack of stability. But it's multitasking on a big scale as well, but doing it successfully. I think somebody's doing a lot of multitasking and a lot of juggling. And then we have an Elder of Cups, so somebody who is disconnected from their feelings. Again, somebody that's disloyal. So this could be, again, this could be the Emperor. This could be you disconnecting from your feelings, not wanting to feel them anymore, not expressing them, closing yourself off, potentially. Just seeing what energies we've got out here so far. So you've got Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And then if you manage to get through this challenge, and it looks like it's going to be a hard challenge, and I do wish you all the best with that, we have a King of Wands. So the King of Wands here is somebody that's very fiery and passionate, and I think this is going to be somebody new. I think this is potentially you finding something you're passionate about and going forward, or it could be you meeting somebody that is very fiery and passionate and very loyal. The King of Wands is somebody that's very loyal, very driven as well. So they're going to come for you. They've got the drive to come towards you. Let's get some clarification of that. And just putting it out there as well, this Elder of Cups could be somebody in your energy that isn't happy, part of this unhappy family. It could be maybe an ex's family member, parent, sibling, somebody that's a little bit older potentially. And they could be part of what makes things really awkward for you with that challenge. Right, so this Knight of Wands then. So we've got an 8 of Swords. So all the overthinking is going to come to an end. You're going to be freeing yourself up mentally. So you're not going to be overthinking anything anymore. We do have the Hermit. So that's suggesting to me that you've been doing, that will have done a good chunk of inner healing. Connecting with your higher self, learning about your inner strengths, your inner vulnerabilities, kind of taking time out to yourself to learn and reflect on everything that you've been doing so far. We do have a 6 of Swords in the reverse, so it is suggesting that not everything is going to be smooth sailing. It is going to be a little bit of a bumpy ride, but you are still moving forward. Sometimes it might feel like you're not moving forward very fast, but you are still moving. It's just going slow because of the turbulence around you, and I'm assuming that's very much due to Mr. Dictator over here. We do have a Five of Pentacles as well. Now, the Five of Pentacles is very much suggesting that you might feel like you're not very stable. You might feel like things are not going your way. You may feel like you haven't got the help and the support around you. But I always say that the Five of Pentacles is somebody that is, I'm going to say, playing the victim. And I know that's a really horrible thing to say, and I'm not saying you are playing the victim, but it's very much keeping yourself stuck, because there are people around you. There are always avenues that you can go through to get financial help, to get emotional help. You know, there's a lot of different avenues, and it feels to me like you've got this King of Wands is going to be around to potentially help and support you. So you won't necessarily need to be in this kind of abandoned and lack of energy for long, because you will have that person around to support you. Like I say, it looks as though it's going to be bumpy. And it might take you a while before you take them up as well, because you are very much isolating yourself with this Hermit energy. Quite possibly because of this, you know, the bumpiness of the turbulence that's going on around you. But there is somebody that's coming in to offer you some sort of passion. Right, let's get you some Romance Angel Oracles, and we'll get you some Moonologies as well. That Hermit was Virgo energy as well, just to let you know. You deserve love. You are lovable, very much so. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So very much like we're saying about that Five of Pentacles. You know, there are people around you that will help and support when you need it. And then retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So very much that Hermit card. Right. Let's get you Moonology ones. One of these days, a card's going to fly into a candle. I can just see it. Right, so we've got Hold Your Vision, Fixed Moon. What do you need to release? Waning Moon. And then Meditate and Contemplate, New Moon in Pisces. So very much suggesting to me about meditating, knowing what it is that you want, and releasing things that you don't. Right. I hope you enjoyed your reading today, Scorpio. Good luck with that very difficult looking challenge. I hope that you manage to ditch the controlling dictator, and I wish you all the best and send you lots of love and light, and wish you all the healing that you need, and I hope it goes well for you. If you did enjoy your reading today, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It will help pass the message on to anyone else that needs to hear it. And if you want to hear more from me and you haven't subscribed already, if you hit that subscription button and press the notification bell, it will let you know when I do post new content. Good luck, and thank you for joining me.